The other day, I was going through some of my, cabinet stuff, trying to clean out a bunch of just random stuff that I have kind of lying around, and I happened to come across a Canon elph. This is the the PowerShot SD1000. It's a 7.1 megapixel digital camera, and I was kind of curious to see how this camera, from probably like 14 or 15 years old now, how it would do. Just taking it out with kind of random photography stuff. Just happened to take a trip to the coast with the family, so that's what I thought would be a perfect time to try it. The cool thing is you can tell how small this thing is. It's pretty awesome. People always talk about a walk around camera that you can just fit in your pocket. This is definitely that. It's pretty awesome, and it'll just boom right in the pocket. And here's the crazy thing. The charger that it comes with is pretty much the same size as the camera. So that's pretty awesome. It's super, super tiny, fits in your hand, and super easy to walk around with. Turn it on, boom, it's ready to go. It's pretty awesome. So anyways, thought I'd give it a try. The one thing I did want to say is, yeah, sure, I shoot with a lot of Leica gear. And I've shot with a lot of different camera brands, but at the end of the day, it just comes down to what camera you have and what you can do with it. I wanted to just kind of see, how this will hold up. And this is by no means a review of this camera or anything, or I'm sure you can find a ton of stuff online. I tried looking, and some of them were super funny because they were so old. But anyways, this is strictly just how it performs shooting, because at the end of the day, no matter what camera I shoot with, be it film, digital, be it Fuji, Leica, Canon, Nikon, whatever, at the end of the day, it's the result that's the important part, and what you get with what you're shooting with. And that's how I usually judge cameras, is how I like shooting with them and how they perform, and the final image that I get with that camera, with maybe a little tweaking, maybe not. I'll show you the trip at the coast just a little bit, show you some shots I took with this camera, and pretty much, make an opinion for yourself. So that was pretty much it. I think the images were surprisingly awesome. I was shocked myself how good they came out. Most of them just required super small tweaking, maybe in color temperature a little bit. The other thing that impressed me was the face track feature, which I didn't even know this camera had that. And that was kind of cool, and it worked super well. All the focus points, I think maybe out of a bunch of photos that I shot, maybe a couple were out of focus because of the autofocus was off. But other than that, it was pretty amazing. So, you know, I think that there might be a lot of older cameras, digital especially, that are overlooked because we're kind of in that mindset that if a camera is a year old or 2 years old, for some reason it's no good anymore. That's not the case. So even with me, like when I rarely upgrade my lenses because those are great with whatever. And even my camera bodies, I pretty much upgrade those every couple generations or so. And I don't always go for like the next generation unless there's something just super helpful that's going to help my workflow, help the image quality, or just help me do what I do a little bit better. But that's usually not the case since every generation is just incremental little tweaks here and there. And I think pretty much any camera will do. And I think this is one of those times where a camera like this, I'm definitely going to keep in my bag because it's definitely something I can walk around in, just put in my pocket, put in my jacket, and get some pretty amazing shots with just this little guy. So hope you guys found that useful and stop buying so much gear. Anyways, talk to you later.